some post for you, Poirot.
Mr. Hercule Poirot, you fancy yourself, don't you, at solving mysteries that are too difficult for our poor thick-head British police. Let us see, Mr. Clever Poirot, just how clever you can be. Perhaps you'll find this nut too hard to crack. Look out for Andover on the 21st of the month. Yours extra, A.B.C.
Oh, it's some sort of joke.
Maybe. But please remind me to inform Chief Inspector Japp.
It's here, Poirot. The murder took place in this street. Grim place indeed.
Tout à fait, Hastings. The streets of Andover are in a terrible state.
Look, there's Chief Inspector Japp. He's talking with a policeman.
Let us try not to get our shoes wet.
Don't dilly-dally, Poirot. Japp will be waiting for us. Don't dilly-dally, Poirot. Chap will be waiting for us.
Over here, it's Hastings and Poirot. You missed the 9 o'clock train?
We took the 10:30. Luckily, the service is good to Andover.
So, Chief Inspector, what do we have?
The victim is called Alice Asher. She owned this tobacco shop. She was killed yesterday with a blow to the back of the head.
At what time?
Let me just check.
probably muted the entire time I was talking. Of course, fucking Bolivia is nothing coming back. It's like 3 hours. This man left. How's this circle button start? Girl, hear me, girl. Your power calls to me. Lena, the amulet around your neck was crafted by the first high shaman of the Quatano? Quanteco? Tribe. My grandfather. It glows in the presence of spirits and boosts your shamanic powers. Let it be your guide. Flying hawk. The spirit and body may drift from one another, but must be joined as one indeed. A fragmented life cannot be lived. I lost my body and look at me now, but perhaps you can help me find it. I shall reside within your amulet and teach you to fend off the darkness. There is a crack above the door. Use it to get to the other side of it. Glowing objects can be possessed. Move closer and possess the switch to lever. Good work, Elena. Now, rejoin your body and spirit. Entering Flying Hawk. I can hardly believe it. I just met a ghost. His name is Flying Hawk. He's one of my ancestors. He told me my amulet has powers, and he taught me how to use it. Now I can take control of my spirit. This is just what I need to help find Dad. I was feeling pretty worried for a little while, but I don't think anything can stop me now. I think I want a snack, y'all. Mary DeFero? Hello, how are you? I hope you can hear me well. Because for the longest, I didn't realize I was muted. But, hello, how are you? I was supposed to be playing Fortnite with a friend, but he done disappeared on me. 3 hours. What could have made this? You know, it's controls. It's so hard to control. Wonder what's in all these crates. A new note. My dearest Martha has fallen dreadfully ill. She's I can't read. For some odd reason, she contracted a case of dysentery. Hi, Ko. The physician we thought with us believed she will live, but I am in a constant state of worry. I care for her day and night. Surely she cannot care for herself. It pains me that she cannot see the beautiful land we pass through. I feel as though the sight would do her well, but the physician has warned that she mustn't move, nor be moved by any else. Her fragile state could go into disarray. I pray to God that He will save her. I can do naught but wait and pray. Ko, can you not hear me? Ko, you trying to hop on the sticks? are you trying to hop on the sticks? Go through the hole. Go through the hole. There it is. So what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to do something here? Am I supposed to possess a part of this or not yet? Okay, maybe not yet. The controller, KO? Controllers, yeah. The joysticks, the game, the controller, what? Yeah, KO, I'm fighting you. Let's lock the door smeared with blood. Smeared. It sure seems a lot of people, what is it, died here or something? A lot of people have died here. Locked storage is written on the door. KO, what's up? My cup of tea is probably all cold. It is cold in here. Is this not, I'm not back at the beginning, am I? What does it say? Wartham made this door without a keyhole to restrict access to all but himself. Nobody knows what's in there through though I've only heard rumors. Okay, so now I'm not supposed to go up there. Or did I? Jump. Coffin of Jeremiah. This coffin looks like it was made in a rush. Of course. Oh yeah, disappeared from me. I went there. Did I go up? I think I did, right? No, I didn't go up. The great eagle returned and took me upon its bare crown again. We flew into the air and rested on the clouds. I could see beyond the horizon. What I saw choked the breath from my lungs as my heart was wrenched from my chest. The earth turned in on itself, and so did my skin. The world was in certain upheaval. Pale figures marched across the land and brought with them blankets of death that covered my people as they slept. I saw plums of dust darkened the sky. No plants grew, and giant black rivers cut across the land like infected veins. Monstrous looking beasts of metal and industry will fill our land and destroy the bonds we have worked so hard to nurture. My grandpa's in one. Rip Willow's estate. Groundskeeper. Get the key. A key to a storage area for some kind. Alright. What was the storage area? This girl like 10 trying to find her father. That one has blood on the door. What the heck is not empty? Why is this page moving all by itself? Anastasio Arbor? This lever opens the crypt door. Wardham hit the lever and here to keep his secrets from escaping. Okay, what did I just let out? What did I just let? I hope I didn't. This scratch marks are all This day heralds the coming of a new dawn for me. The history books will sing my praises and the world over shall know of my deeds. I set off to settle the Sabbath rest with me, as always, is my trusted companion. Darby O'Halloran. It was enormous relief to know he would accompany me. He's far and away my most trusted friend, and I don't know what I'd do without him. Along with us are 24 men that used to work for my father who are now under my employment. They will be crucial in the grunt work along the way. Also with me is of course my beautiful bride Martha, she joined me, staying here in New England. However, is young Marcus. He's already 16 years old, also a man. He shall continue his education and apprentice under my own father. He could have no better a teacher. Surely, the boy pleaded with me to come along, but I told him he needed to do what was right for the family business. That someone need to look after it while I established myself in the West. He was a sharp lad and understood well the necessity of his sacrifice. I embraced him more tightly than ever I had dared to do, but he'd soon be a man, and I knew he would take me. Let out. Who was crying? Okay, what did I let out? Because I feel like I let something out. Neat is a key with a crescent moon. What did I let out? It's cool though. Are you serious? Come on now. Come on now. A growing darkness has plagued this place since my death. It festers beneath the surface like an infected boil. In exchange for my teachings, you must in turn assist me, Elena. I need to find my body, and you're the only one who can help. Okay, I don't understand why this is even an option to go through this way if I can't actually do anything here. I soared through the sky as I sat atop a great eagle's bald head. I was carried further up beyond the clouds until I sat with the stars. I watched as the gods molded the world and used their own bodies for the clay. They tore out their hearts for the earth's core, and their blood is the water we drink. Wow. We walk about their dirt flesh and rock bones, when all that was left were the hands they used to shape the world. Their fingers became the trees that cover our land. It is to them that we owe everything, and we must honor our internal bond and live in harmony with the Great Spirit. The spirit realm calls me more often than it did before as High Shaman of the Kawantako. I must heed its call and relate to my people what the Great Spirit has shown me. This is a lot of reading. I feel like I can't read. Someone must have really... What did they say? Someone has really loved this person. You unlock the door with a crescent key. What on earth was that thing? I felt like I was living one of my nightmares. I could feel it feeding on me, on my spirit. I'm so tired, but I have to keep going. I'm the only one that can find my dad. The demon's gone now, and I'm almost out of here. I promised Flying Hawk I'd help him find his body. I'm not sure, but I feel like the guest house is where I should look first. You can run by holding L1 or R1. Glad to know. What a neat old fountain. I'm surprised it still works. To leave the garden. Skyflower. Did you see the white men? I'm picking flowers for them. Flying Hawk said we should be peaceful. This wood is so worn with old age. I've been hired as groundskeeper of the Willow Mansion here in town. It's not my ideal work situation, but at least it's income for now. It should just be temporary for me anyway, but I can't stay unemployed with a family to provide for. I have to make sure I'll be able to send Elena to a good school, and I'll buy her the things she needs. I was actually really lucky to come across this opportunity. The old groundskeeper suddenly decided he's had enough of this place. After 30-some years of watching over it, he quit on the spot. It was an immediate higher position. I don't have much experience in this kind of thing, aside from landscaping, when I was 17 years old or so, but they needed someone, and it would appear as though I'm that someone. Mm-mm. Ooh. What is this place? I'm so lost and mom doesn't. Okay, I read that. Didn't I just. I just picked up the note. Okay. Hey there, little lady. Let me play a tune that's as pretty as you. No, that's not it. I must apologize, little lady. I can't remember how it goes, and I don't have my sheet music either. If you can find my sheet music, I'd love to play a song. Did I read part 2 of all? I sure did. So it has to be this one, right? All my prayers, all my devotion did nothing to save Martha. I do not even have the resources to build a proper casket for her. God has truly forsaken us both. I couldn't just leave her there in the desolate plains for the rats and the maggots to have at her. No, I shall protect her even now, even in death. We were to carve a home together out of the wilds of the West. She will come with us, and she'll not be interred until I find a suitable place for her. If any man dares object to my decision to bring Martha with us, no matter his reasons, I shall in that very instant shoot him dead. It has been many years since the great bald eagle first visited me. Its visit is always a sign. I must take great care to decipher the meaning of my vision. The pit in my stomach warns me of what could be if I do not. I flew once more with the great bald eagle, but this time he did not show me what was, or what will be. No, he instead showed me what already is. We traveled east across the land to where the white men live in their busy cities with their busy lives. They are removed from the Great Spirit's presence, ruled by a different God, one that manifests their desires, their destinies. I could see the spread of these people like a sickness within the body that they grow and expand. I saw trails before them that blazed with fire and gold, glimmered in the man's eyes, and they were entranced by it. It is their fortunes they saw within the fires, that those white men desire. Riches these men shall seek, but only turmoil and death they shall find. I woke violently from my trance, my blanket drenched in sweat. We must ready ourselves for their coming. We must be the cure for their sick spirits. If not us, then whom? The duty falls to my people, for we are those who have been shown the way. We must protect our way of life, not through violence, but through a communion with nature and with one another. This is making me thirsty. What a crazy looking stove. So many slaughtered. All those natives and their blood on their hands will be damned, I say, our souls damned to hell. At last they come. It was foretold to me years ago by the visions are still fresh within my mind. We have heard from tribes. We tried with what the white man is on his way. With that, the white man is on his way. Their expeditions into the West have come and gone, and they have found it a place worthwhile. The other tribes bring news of the West, of the East. Wow. What we have heard does not bode well. I don't know. But it aligns with what the great bald eagle showed me. We have heard tell that the white man is violent, that he kills indiscriminately for gain and for pleasure, heedless of his God's law. We must now do more than ever to show the white man that we can live together in peace. We are all creatures of this earth, and we share in that common bond. We shall accept them as the brothers to us that they are. Wow, this is getting weird. Mom would throw a fit if our nice China looked that way. Slide it out of the way. Yeah. Now we taking it all the way out the room.
Ugh.
This doesn't look comfortable. I'm going in a circle. Played me. Oh, played me again. Now we doing all of that and pressing the wrong button. Oh my god. Yeah, play the sheet man. I wonder what that's doing. So now I gotta go back to him and give him the music sheet. Let me not paying attention. Huh? No wheels or anything. She gotta be like a 2000 baby. A group of young braves spied a party of men coming from the east. We do not yet know anything about them. It is my hope that they will be of no danger to us. However, we must ready ourselves for action if need be, all the while presenting open arms to these new friends. We have prepared food so that our visitors may share in our bounty, and we wish to welcome them. Some of the women and children have prepared themselves to flee if these men turn violent, something I ask of them to do. I hate to think it, but we will need people to continue our line. Among these women and children are my daughters and granddaughters and grandsons. If I cannot save myself, I can at least save them. But I have no doubt that these white men will regard us well. So long as we show ourselves to be welcoming and civilized, they will see us their own. I can't, yeah. Reading this is like... I'm the one they make get water from the well. The only one, so I left the bucket back in the garden. When they can find me, what they'll do, go thirsty, that's right. Oh my, what is this place? And how do I get the dang bucket as well? So creepy. I keep expecting it to move. Don't give this game any ideas. What the hell is your name? Ellen? Yeah, don't give this game any ideas, please. We don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Shall play for you this song over. I sense a great amount of death and decay nearby. We must be getting close. Wow. You must dig, Ellen, and uncover what lies beneath. I need something to dig with. I gotta go back outside. Why can't you just dig with your hands? My back is hurting, y'all. Yeah, let's just run a little. Let's into the gardens. Young Marcus wishes to visit me here, but I have taken up residence inside a meager farmhouse that I commissioned the men to build for me. I do not wish for him to see me living in such a hut, but my means now allow me to live rather more comfortably and and so I have decided to build a mansion befitting of my rising wealth and stature. As my wealth grows, so too shall my mansion and the extravagance of its grounds. My farmhouse shall be converted into a guest house, as I plan to host functions that will make me famous on this side of the country. I hope to have much in order when he arrives, such that we may spend ample time visiting together. He has informed me with his letters of how much he has grown, and I truly cannot wait to see the boy. It has been far too long. I look forward to seeing him and getting a glimpse at what of his mother has shown up inside of him. Why am I having such trouble reading, y'all? This is a conservatory door. Petty Officer Holmes. I tried to take my girl into the Old Willows Conservatory, but didn't have anything to cut the vines with. That's it. That's all you had to say? Front of mansion to enter the observatory. So what's... Is that the observatory? Then what's this? Conservatory. Okay. Let's go to the garden. I feel like this is where you'll find the shop, right? No, not in the garden. Seems like a shed, right? It's the catacombs. Did I not go to the door? What the hell? I do believe we have found an opportune location for our new home, a verdant glade surrounded by rivers teeming with fish and an abundance of wild game. Complication exists, however. Complications. Oh my god. Complications? What? Complication exists, however. The Glade, I don't know, is home to a tribe of savages called the Quantico. I have heard tell that they are peaceful folk, but it confounds my mind to think that savages with neither government nor lords could contain any amount of civility within their primitive brains. But I shall do my part as a member of the superior race and extend to them the decorum upon which I was mostly robustly reared. Reared. I shall conduct myself as though I were as a business meeting with other refined gentlemen. Yo. I don't like that. I do not like that. admit, frankly, I'm shocked. It feels like I've been waiting around forever for my business meeting with Mr. Willows. The sun here is so bright and warm. I may just take a nap in it. So now I gotta go to the front of the mansion, right? I arrived in California last week and have luckily already managed to find work for myself. I'm a dancer in a local saloon. It is not the glamorous life here I had imagined, but it's something, and that is all I need for now. The saloon also runs a brothel and its walls, but I could never resort to such a profession. Most of the town is owned by a man named Wortham Willows. I have not seen the man, but his name is on the lips of almost all I meet. He even owns a saloon where I work. There are rumors about him, some good, some bad. I do not know which to believe. I wonder what this place looked like in its prime. To go to the back of the mansion. Into the tool shed. I heard stories of this place when I was growing up from my grandparents, and we learned about its history in school, but I never knew who to believe. The stories from my family told a dark history of brutal genocide and inhuman enslavement of our people, the Quantico natives. The history I learned in school was quite different. Wortham Willows, the forebear of this place, was depicted as an independently wealthy tycoon around whose endeavors the town sprouted. The thing is, I can see evidence of both sides of the argument, and that evidence is strong about these grounds. Grab the shovel, please. Run, Forrest, run! We're just gonna look just a little more, just a little more. What's on the other side? Oh my, it was quite chilly of night. Please take my coat. A lady such as yourself shouldn't go cold. Why such a gentleman? I thank you kindly, sir. Oh, I assume you miss. The pleasure is all mine. I feel like I read that wrong. Flying Hawk thinks his body's somewhere in the guest house. I'd better check around there. Oh, I gotta go there first. Not you didn't go. You can run faster than that. Keep on running, keep on running, keep on running, 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 running. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Can we just run to the house? Can we just? No? She's like, what do you think you're trying to do? No running in the house, young lady. No running in the house. Can I run in the basement? No. She's like, excuse me. Excuse me. What do you think you're doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, this isn't right. baffled by this, Elena. I was sure my body would be here. I remember falling down into darkness, a pit of despair. Please, Elena, we must continue the search. Wow. I'm fighting you, Flying Hawk. The straight disrespect you just had me go through. There's so much in this place I don't understand. Why is there such a feeling of darkness here? And why would someone want to take my dad? Flying Hawk doesn't know enough to give me solid facts either. I have so many unanswered questions. It makes me want to cry. My energy feels so sapped from everything I've seen. But it doesn't matter. I have to keep searching no matter what. We going down the well. Oh, we're going down the well. Let's all go down the well today. Yee. Let's keep on going down and down and down into the pit. Oh yes, we're getting close. I feel my body's presence now. Yo, mofo, you said that the first time. I don't even know if I want to believe you. I feel like you set me up. You set me up. This is far enough. My body lies in the dirt just beyond the wall. The wall of this body. Thank you for your help, Elena. I would have wandered endlessly throughout this world without you. I can now finish my journey to the afterlife. I wish you luck in finding your father. I assure you he lived, but you must hurry. I'll be watching over you. Goodbye, Elena. You can now finally rest in peace now. You can finally rest in peace now, Flying Hawk. Because of you, I know my dad's in the mansion somewhere. Thank you for everything. What is this place? Okay. I read that. How many believe it's just I just met Rose and read that. Oh, forever long. Flying Hawk's gone now. He's resting in peace somewhere. I'm happy for him. I really am. He'd wandered this world for far too long. I just wish he didn't have to leave me all alone. I feel a little bit lost without him, but he didn't leave me with nothing after all. I don't think I would have gotten this far without his help, and thanks to him, I know what I have to do. I've got to find my way to the mansion now. It's so big and scary looking from the outside. I really don't want to do it, but if it means finding my dad, I'll do anything I have to. I met with the Quantico shaman this morning, a man named Flying Hawk. We met to discuss the bartering of his land, but our conversation took a turn. He told me that this area was reefed with spiritual power, that the veil between the life and the next was thinner here than any elsewhere. We spoke of Martha, that he could help me to see her again. I believed him, and he offered me his peace pipe. I wasn't sure, but the man told me that it would help me to free myself. I partook of the strange smoke he gave me, and the man told me I must let go of her if I wish to see her again, that my spirit must be pure. We sat in meditation for some time. My mind raced all the while about a paranoia seized me, and I realized what this medicine man was trying to do. He would have me abandon my hopes for the future, have me live a life of savagery. I knew he was trying to poison my mind, and I would have wagered that the smoke was of nefarious intent as well. I refused to abide such insolence. I stood from my seat and challenged this necromancer to fight me, but he did not stir. I wrapped my hands around his throat, and still he did not move. I squeezed until I felt the life leave from his body, and he slumped down. I released my grip, and my fingers peeled from his skin as he fell back from me. I exited the teepee and gave my men the order to purge these vile savages from this earth, as God would command me to. Darby even made his first kill. I would be proud of him, but he trembled by his horse the rest of the battle. It was just a little girl. They are savages after all. That's crazy. Among the few remaining of my bloodline descended from a line of powerful shamans. I may not have the powers that once did, but my anointment with nature remains the same. It's taken me some time to recognize it, but there's a suitable energy at play here that the very air I breathe. The veil between the planes of life and death in this place is thin. Spirits seem to pass between planes as though through ominous. Gosh, I can't read! It's like it looks weird, that's why. It's almost indescribable the way I can feel their presence here. I want to know what it all means. Never found despite my efforts. I was looking into his death, but something stopped me. To this day, I don't know what it was. Please help me, Elena. I can't rest until his murderer is found. be the likes of you. Me wife's more inclined to wasting time with little girls. Might need a restroom break. I'm in some pain now. Of course I can't go that way. Is it gonna fall down if I... Oh. So what's the point? That's the dang key. Oh man. Let's fly away. I know where I'm at. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. The flood gave way and the place isn't safe anymore. Once with Martha and Marcus, the whole happy family. Today is a day of excitement, to be sure. I am traveling off with my best mate, Wortham Willows, to the great unsettled West. We seek our fortunes there, and I dare say, oh my gosh, dare say we will face many dangers. I have heard tales of beasts and the savages that await us. Wortham is but a gentle man and lacks my size, so I feel it is my duty to protect him along our journey. Without him and his, I do not know what would have become my family. The Willows gave us work when none one, oh my gosh, none one other would. I feel it is my duty to keep him safe no matter what happens. I will shoulder his burdens as best as I can. I'm fighting Glovio, I swear. Alright, I need to get some rest too, y'all. If I do a little more, then I say, ooh, not the legend gonna lie. Yay! Go upstairs, please. Huh? I thought it said something. Oh my. I've enjoyed the delving into the mysteries of this place. There is so much to learn, and I'm not referring to all the books and pieces of history that just collect dust. No, I speak of something else entirely. When I was a boy, my grandfather taught me to commune with nature. That is the most spiritual endeavor I could hope to perform. At the time, I didn't understand what he meant, but spending time here has opened my eyes to the truth of the old man's sage words. I can admit in these pages that I've seen things no other living man has seen. I've ventured beyond the mortal coil and found the other side. I've come back, but not wholly unscathed. Oh, what the hell? I feel marks upon the fabrics of my soul, but what that means, I don't yet know. Oh my gosh, why am I reading like this? What are you scared for? Bam. Nothing's happened yet. And you scared? Nothing has happened yet. Oh, who is? Dang it. Yeah, I get scared too. I saw those little red eyes. What's in there? Can I come say hello? Is that a doggy in the hole? Is that a doggy? Can I say hi to the doggy? Can I say hi to the doggy? Go down the stairs, please. Go down the stairs, please. What can I do to help you, kind sir? What a cute bison. I just want to take it home with me. All the men, Wortham included, look at me differently now. I see the disclaim? Disclaim? Oh my gosh. Disdain, oh my god. For me plain on their faces. I know they whisper about me behind my back, calling me a coward, and worse things I will not repeat here. Wortham has given me a job as supervisor of the mines, as good as job as I could hope. It would seem as though they want simply to lump all the immigrants together. I still see that little girl in my dreams, and the look on her face as she realized what I was doing. I see her when I walk into town, but it's never her. My mind is playing tricks on me. I do not know how long I could stand it. Seeing her troubles me to no end, and I am awakened in the weeds of hours in the morning, drenched in sweat, my heart racing. I still have my shirt from that day, and I wear it under my clothes at all times to remind me of my evils. How did you kill a little girl? I mean, you unalive a little girl? You unalive a little girl. Yes, Kale. How may I help you? So many old books. I wonder what they're about. Whoa, what's this? A letter from Wortham? Jeremiah, I have sent this letter in secret. I need your help as well as your silence. Darby O'Halloran has died by my hand. His madness had overtaken his mind, though he was my best and longest friend. I cannot bring myself to handle his corpse, and I have a room and a casket in the catacomb that I want you to place his body in. I shall visit later. Also ask that you keep the grave unmarked. You are the only one I can trust with this task. Jeremiah, I once again request your silence on this matter. Wortham Willows. What's the matter, Kale? Kale. Take your butt to bed. It's okay. I'm about to end soon anyway. Because I need to get some rest as well. I'm gonna need to get some rest as well. My hands tremble, and it's all I can do to hold the pen as I write herein. I have even missed the inkwell on a few occasions. I have only just come home from the most wonderful evening of my life. I feel a need to catch my breath. Wareham Willows, the town mayor, the richest, most influential man for hundreds of miles around, took me out for a night on the town. What a night it was. Notwithstanding the secrecy, I have never been treated so much like royalty. I could not believe it. Every second I was here, it was amazing. We truly had a feast and dishes that covered every inch of the table. Afterwards, he treated me to a play. I had never been to a play before. My head still swims from all the fine wine and excitement. He is truly a romantic gentleman. This Wortham Willows. I hope to see him again soon, but for now, I must rest. I can feel my heart flutter in my chest. Oh my gosh. I have no idea who this is. It belongs in a museum. Not this record player talking about it belongs in a museum. What's this? You brought me? No. There are lies, I tell you, lies. For him, wouldn't do this. You're just trying to poison me. Eating some poison, huh? We were having Scott last I remember, but it doesn't matter. Why don't you just leave me alone? Bugger off, little girl. Let me alone. Me wife Claire babysits. Go bother her girl. Do I need to go find this man's wife again? There was one other that knew of what him deed before I met my end. I was to have a secret meeting with him. Tool shed, 4 o'clock in the morning. He was going to tell me everything. I think there's one more area I didn't check. I'm not entirely sure. This is awesome. Maybe Wortham didn't have such great taste. Wonder who this could be. It's at 4 o'clock, right? I dug a grave for Mr. Darby. I've kept it a secret till now, but I couldn't hold it in anymore. I buried him deep in the catacombs in a locked room where no one would find him. You can have the key to the room. I just want to wash my hands of the whole thing. I just can't believe it. That man was him. He and Darby were best friends, and he killed poor Mr. Halloran. Why? Why would he do that? They were best friends. They never mentioned in school that he was a murderer. They said the nicest things about him, how he helped to tame this wild land, and how it was thanks to him that our town existed. I'm not sure what to believe anymore. I think I'm gonna call it quits, y'all. I got a really bad pain. I think I'm gonna call it quits, y'all. I'm going to bed. I think it's time for me to go to bed. I'm at chapter 2. I appreciate you guys being here. Let me switch over to the bigger screen. Okay, we're gonna call it quits. I appreciate every last one of you. I'm getting a little laggy. I don't know why. I appreciate every last one of you being here with me. I know I ended stream had ended and then restart it, but I thank you. I really do.
Let's take this overboard now. I want you to
feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie, share that beat.